Hi everybody, it's Adam with HeartValveSurgery.com, and we are in Los Angeles at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. I am thrilled to be joined by Dr. Raj Makkar, who's a leading interventional cardiologist here. And Dr. Makkar, I can't thank you enough. It's great to see you again, and thanks for being with me.
Pleasure, Adam.
Yeah, so this is very rare to be inside a catheter laboratory, seeing you perform these incredible transcatheter valve therapies. We get questions from patients all the time about age and heart valve therapy. I'm curious to know, you do a lot of transcatheter aortic valve replacements, TAVRs. Are there any limitations to age in performing a TAVR?
So I think first let's talk about, are you too old to have a TAVR? And the answer is not really. Because if you're in good condition and if you're able to take care of yourself, and if you have tight aortic stenosis or some other condition such as a leaky valve, age alone does not preclude you from having a transcatheter heart valve procedure, because the recovery from these procedures is actually relatively fast and most patients go home the next day. And just as an anecdote, I want to tell you a little story. There was a patient who was 100 years old, and he had a tight aortic valve, and of course he had blockages in critical arteries, the left main, the right coronary artery. And this was almost 10 years ago. And when we did his procedure, there were a lot of people that raised their eyebrow. What are we doing on a 100-year-old patient? And guess what? He lived to be 106. So it's not uncommon for us to do patients that are in their 90s, and we've done a few that are 100 or more, to actually undergo these transcatheter heart valve procedures, but they need to be viable and they need to be able to take care of themselves. So the other end of the spectrum is the very young. And what is very young? Now, typically when people are 65 or older, I think there are no questions about the use of transcatheter aortic valve replacement. In younger patients, we have not really accumulated the data, and I think it's careful for the heart team to explore all options together. And often these patients are going to need more than one procedure. So do you start with the TAVR, then do TAVR 10 years later, and then do surgery? Do you start with surgery, then do TAVR, and then surgery again? I think these are very individualized decisions. But are there situations where we've done TAVRs in patients, for example, who've had prior heart valve surgeries when they were very young, and we ended up doing a TAVR procedure when they were in their 20s? The answer is yes. So I think it is a very individualized case-by-case decision that takes into account age, anatomy, and other clinical aspects.
Yeah, well, Dr. Makkar, on behalf of patients at HeartValveSurgery.com, patients all over the world, whether they are old or young, I can't thank you enough for all the incredible work you and your team are doing here at Cedars-Sinai in Los Angeles. Thanks for answering this question.
Thank you, Adam, and thank you for the great work that you do in educating our patients.
Hi everybody, it's Adam. I hope you enjoyed that video. And don't forget, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch the next 2 educational videos coming up on your screen, or click the blue button to visit HeartValveSurgery.com.